Hello, friends, and welcome. Oh, let me raise this up just a little bit. Welcome to another episode of Mermaid Empath. Today I'm in the energy of the butterfly because I'm talking about transformations. Many of us in the twin flame journey are experiencing transformations in all areas of our life, and I'm coming to you today, right now, to do a reading for those divine feminine and divine masculine twin flames who are under the sign of Gemini. And I'm going to use 3 different decks: the Romance Angels by Dorian Virtue, the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and Dorian Virtue's Healing with the Fairies Oracle cards. And so first of all, I'm going to get started for those of divine feminines under the sign of Gemini. And we're going to do a little bit of head space and heart space and figure out where the energies are for those lovely divine feminines under the energy. Ooh, my cards are getting all messed up. Things are a little bit chaotic right now. Let's see what's going on for you, divine feminines under the sign of Gemini. Thank you, guides and angels. Divine feminines under the sign of Gemini. Okay, we have the Devil in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, and the Five of Swords upright. Okay, in the past energies, there was this Devil in reverse energy, which is telling me that there was something very toxic that you perhaps have just come out of, divine feminines. Maybe you've walked away from a relationship that was karmic and was obsessive or toxic, or there were addictions, there were codependencies, and you're leaving this energy behind right now. The King of Wands in reverse is telling me that perhaps you were dealing with somebody who was a very passionate person, but in reverse, they're just not expressing their passion. They're kind of in this closed off, unavailable state, unemotionally available, and their energy was just not really very positive for you. And so it was causing a lot of conflict, and there were a lot of fights and arguments and things like that. And this caused people to walk away. It caused losses, and there was issues in the relationship due to this. The next 3 cards that we're pulling is the Five of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Cups or the Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, what this is telling me, divine feminines under the sign of Gemini, is that right now in this Five of Cups in reverse, it's wanting to come out of an energy of regret and of sorrow. When this person is in the upright, they are only looking at the losses, and they're not looking at what could be, which is still a positive connection. So when this is upside down, this is telling me that this person is feeling as though there can't be a Two of Cups situation, or there can't be a true love balanced relationship, and the reason for that is that they need to come out of the energy of this self-imposed prison of the mind. They want to come out of this energy. They want to come out of this not seeing the good for the bad of the past. Basically, they need to let go of the energy of the past so that they can see the good. They need to come out of this feeling of maybe thinking too much about the losses and keeping themselves in an emotionally unavailable state, because their feelings of being a wounded warrior in this situation, maybe they felt a sense of defeat, a sense of that they gave it all that they had and they did not come out victorious in the situation. So we got the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Six of Pentacles upright, and the Eight of Pentacles upright. Now this is telling me that in the past, perhaps people were not working together as a team. They didn't feel that there was cooperation in this relationship. And the reason for that is because there was a need for balance. There was a need for equal give and take. Maybe one was giving more, the other was more of a taker. There wasn't a balance in the situation. There was an imbalance that needed to be balanced out. And now they're looking at their Eight of Pentacles as they're just going to focus on their financial situation and getting satisfaction through their own personal monetary success and success in their careers and in their finances, because there was not an equal give and take in the relationship, and it wasn't working as a team together. And so what's coming towards you now is this Knight of Pentacles, who is a very slow moving knight. It's a feeling of stagnation, feeling of being stuck, like somebody wants to make an offer, but they're just not putting forth the effort or actually making the offer that they're thinking about. They're thinking about, well, I love this person and I want to be with them, but I'm not going to do anything to show them that or express that or make an actual move towards them. I'm just going to kind of sit here and think about how much I love them. And what that is causing is a lack of wish fulfillment and feeling as though what could have been everything is just not happening because of this stubborn stagnation. And they need to put an end to this feeling of being stabbed in the back and betrayal and everything, and just finally end this negative emotions, negative feelings, these backstabbed, betrayed emotions need to come to a completion and an end, because they have held on a long time to something. Maybe they have held on to their own personal finances and not been generous. Maybe they've held on to grudges. Maybe they've held on to negative emotions. Maybe they've held on to something that a relationship that had gone toxic or something they had held on to. And there is a Queen of Wands. So there is somebody who is quite passionate and knows exactly what she wants and she's going after it. But at the same time, this person here is the Hanged Man, which is somebody who, although they know what they want and they're enlightened and they can take action and they're passionate about something, they know they need to communicate, but yet they are kind of in a standstill. They're kind of still in this, I don't know what to do energy, and that is causing them to hold on to something and be a little withholding when they know that there is this passionate and positive energetic connection that could be had with their divine feminines or their divine masculines, or that they are powerful, but maybe they're holding on to the past. Even though they know they're powerful, they're still holding on to a energy of being unsure and not knowing exactly what it is that they want to do to move forward, or what steps can be taken to move forward in this connection. So let me ask now for the divine energies for those under the sign of Gemini, divine feminines, and what is the romance angel's message for them today? Separation, a time apart from your partner, is on the horizon. As some cards fell down to the ground, so let me grab those up and see what has fallen. It was 3, but I'm gonna, it's 4 cards. I'm gonna read all 4. There's a message in here for these divine feminines under the sign of Gemini. And the cards that were pulled are romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay, what I'm seeing here is that these divine feminines under the sign of Gemini are currently perhaps in separation with their divine masculines, or they're separating from their karmics. They need to express their feelings because they are true and worth exploring. Excuse me. Passion. They need to follow their heart and soul to sing with joy. They need to embrace their passion of what they really want. Stay optimistic about their love life and have positive thoughts when it concerns the faith about bringing this romance to fruition. They also need to free themselves. They need to take back control of their own lives and free themselves perhaps from any situations in the past that have held them back or caused them to not feel as though they're in their own personal power. It's time for you, Divine Gemini, feminines, to take back your power, follow your passion, express your romantic feelings, and stay optimistic even if you are in separation right now. Let's get a message now, angels and guides from the fairies, for the divine feminines under the sign of Gemini. New opportunities, honoring your true feelings, and make music. What this card is telling me is this is kind of a leap of faith card, and it's saying that there are new opportunities on the horizon for you, divine Geminis, feminines, and that you need to embrace these opportunities. You need to open up communication and let yourself spiritually soar right now, and just open up to the spirituality and let your divine guides lead you in the right opportunity. And for honoring your true feelings, what I'm seeing here is that it's time for these divine feminines under the sign of Gemini to honor themselves. It's time for self-love, self-care, and it's time for them to do for themselves before they do for others. Honor your true feelings. Do what it is that you actually enjoy, that makes you feel good, and honor that, and know that you have grown. You have grown spiritually and emotionally and mentally, and that you are in tune with your spiritual, emotional waters, and that it is okay for you to honor your true feelings and love yourself. Honor yourself first and don't compromise or capitulate to other people. Don't sacrifice yourself. Make music. What this is telling me is do what causes your heart to sing with joy. Make music is telling me that perhaps you should spend some time either songwriting, singing, expressing yourself through song. Maybe if you play an instrument, spend some time on that instrument, because music is the language of love and of expression and passion. And through music, sometimes we can express things and communicate things that are difficult for us to do just through our personal words. So maybe it's time for you to look for the meanings and the messages that you seek in music and in song. Okay, thank you so much, divine feminines under the sign of Gemini. And now we're going to go to a reading for the divine masculine energies under that same sign. So the divine masculine Geminis, I ask now, angels, spirits, and guides, I'm going to consult the tarot for the Divine Masculine Geminis, and I would ask for clarity and neutrality in this message. Tap into the Divine Masculine of Gemini. Thank you so much, angels and guides. Their past energies are the Five of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. That's a lot of cups. So these Divine Masculines have love on their mind right now. They're trying to come out of this energy of lack and of looking at what is lost instead of what can still be gained or had. They are trying to put behind them this feeling in the past as if they were missing the opportunity of this Two of Cups and true love, that they weren't seeing that this was possible for themselves, and that this Queen of Cups, this person in their life who was so nurturing and so loving and so giving, perhaps they didn't see that, and they want to come out of this energy, and they want to go towards this Queen of Cups, this good energy, because they know that they could have had everything with this Queen. They could have experienced the full package of love, family, abundance, passion, everything that everyone wants, the dream. And because of this energy of not seeing it or not accepting or actually going for it, they've kept this Queen of Cups kind of in a confused situation where she's looking towards him, but now her cup is closed and a little guarded because of his energy in the past. And this can still occur, this Ten of Cups energy, it just has to be turned around. So this past energy of not seeing the connection for what it was, and not seeing this loving, nurturing person that they were with for who they were, and causing that person to start to put a guard on their love and on their heart, has brought them to a feeling of maybe missed opportunity, like what they could have had good in their life has now gone sour because of their lack of jumping on the opportunity. The Chariot is in reverse. There is a Seven of Swords energy and a Six of Swords energy coming up in the center of this reading. And what that is telling me is that because someone was perhaps stubborn or feeling a little bit full of themselves, and they did not want to move forward because maybe they didn't want to make a choice. They just wanted to focus on themselves and what was bringing them joy and what was making them feel royal and on top of things. And they weren't balancing out their own energy and moving on from things that were holding them in the past energy. And so, I've dropped my card. What this came across as sneaky behavior, this came across as being deceptive or as lying and cheating, when perhaps that wasn't the case. It was just that they were emotionally unavailable, and that brought forth the energy of sneaking around, or maybe that they were doing something behind the other person's back because they were emotionally unavailable. But they're trying now to move forward out of this chaotic energy and towards calmer waters, because they want to move away from this deceptive energy and move forward in a positive way. Okay, we have the Three of Cups in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, so what this is telling me is that they want to come out of this feeling of third-party situations, taking things a little too lightly, not being serious in relationships, not being committal. They are maybe tired of superficial and the surface, and that being that way has caused them to not feel like they're in their power or that they have reached their highest potential, because they have these feelings of competition, and they have maybe put feelings of competition onto their significant other, and that this has gotten them in a sense of feeling as though they're not victorious in this connection because they've created too much competition, or too many feelings of not coming into their own power. We have the Four of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so this Nine of Pentacles and this King of Pentacles is a pretty good match. And this Four of Swords in reverse energy is saying that somebody has been up nights, somebody has been worried and praying a lot about the connection, and they're wanting to move forward and come out of that energy of feeling as though the connection is lost, and they are looking towards their divine feminine, as they see her as being quite independent and quite self-sufficient, and that she is very balanced, and they're trying to balance themselves and come forth with a offer that has some kind of substance so that they feel like they can be worthy of their divine feminines. Okay, let's ask the romance angels what is going on with, some jumpers. No, those are the same. I'm not going to take them. What is going on, divine masculine energy under the sign of Gemini? What is going on with our divine masculine Geminis? Thank you, Spirit. Give us a few cards here. Past life relationship. Give your relationship a chance. Make the effort, religious factors, and chemistry. So right now in their twin flame journey, these divine masculines are feeling a strong magnetic attraction, and they have a lot of passion towards their divine feminine. There's a lot of chemistry here. There might be religious factors. The love life is being influenced by these religious factors, their upbringing and their spiritual path. Maybe they're feeling as though there is a challenge here in the relationship because they're of two different spiritual faiths, and perhaps that's caused a conflict in the relationship, and caused a little bit of unsurety. They want to make an effort that great love is worth taking the steps to that they're guided to take. They want to express their love towards their divine feminines and make the effort. They want to give their relationship a chance and work on this partnership because they recognize this is a past life connection, and that they have known each other before in past lives, and that this is a soulmate. So let's ask now the fairies for a little message for those divine masculines under the sign of Gemini. Fairies, what is the most important message for us today for those under the divine masculine twin flame Gemini? Alright, what's going on in his headspace is that he is reaching higher levels of consciousness. Perhaps he's been receiving some spiritual downloads, and he's been opening up his mind to look at different perspectives and different sides of the situation. Perhaps he is becoming more spiritually aware, and he is starting to open up his communicating with spirit and with his own true higher self. He is wanting to follow his dreams. It looks to me here as though the angels are guiding this person to follow their dreams and to go after that which is going to bring forth a new beginning. Okay? And that they're perhaps looking to change their location. Maybe they're looking for a move and they're trying to change their location. Maybe they're trying to change their job or move from one house to another. because they want to follow their dreams. Maybe this is saying that it's time to open up lines of communication, follow your angelically guided spiritual path towards this new beginning with your divine feminine, and go ahead and make the move and move in together, and relocate perhaps to make this union possible, or just change your energy into that which is more openly communicating and expressive, and tap into your own spiritual growth and guidance, and allow yourself to feel the emotions of love and of being spiritually grounded, and to know that you are being guided by your angels. So thank you so much, Divine Masculines under the sign of Gemini, and join me again on Mermaid Empath. Like, subscribe, and share this channel if you like the messages or you resonate with them, and help me to grow by telling your friends as well. Keep transforming, keep working towards your spiritual enlightenment and on your own personal growth. Transform every area of your life into your own best personal life. So I want to say thank you all and have a wonderful day. Bye.